Hello, beautiful, blessed souls. Welcome to Brainy Twin Gemini. If you're new, welcome. First and foremost, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the subs, the comments, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart, and I love you all so, so much. So a little bit about myself. I'm a twin, back in physical essence of my twin, after a physical separation. I believe I'm a messenger on this journey. I'm delivered signs, sayings, messages every single day, and I believe these signs, sayings, and messages are meant to be delivered to you. We are on a mission to dismantle the myths, all the untruths out there, and come to you with what we believe to be the truth of the twin flame connection. I'm a little different. I channel everything from pen to paper every morning. I strictly flip the cards out of my own entertainment purposes. The cards always resonate with the energy in my journal. So I'm going to get started here. I'm just going to go through a few things in my journal. And then, as I said, I flip the cards strictly out of pictorial purposes and entertainment purposes. So the numbers that I've been seeing are 444 and 555. 444 is a sign of a spiritual awakening. So when you're starting to awaken, you may see this number quite frequently. It's good. You're headed in the right direction and you're awakening the way you're meant to awaken. Twins come into each other to awaken each other. So it's beautiful. I have this energy that the masculine feels the loneliness of the divine feminine, and they want to make things right, and that there's some karmic chaos going on, and whatever this karmic chaos is, they're making a decision to move forward. And I want just to let you know to prepare for a change and pay attention to the lessons to be learned right now, and to try and act and communicate with kindness and love, because some of you are not loving unconditionally. There's so much more in here, and I feel like whatever interference is coming between the two of you beautiful souls, it's ending, and flourishment and abundance is coming. So one of the most important things is this karmic chaos, and if there's karmic relationships, they're making a decision to move forward and get out of this particular karmic relationship because it's not serving their soul. So that's what I have for you. There's like I said, there's so much more. I just strictly flip the cards out of my own entertainment purposes, and the cards never cease to amaze me. So what I do is I do masculine energy. I channel masculine energy. I do 4 cards, 4 being my birth number, and what is in the current masculine heart space. If they could say anything to the feminine energy, what would it be? And the overall energy of this beautiful, beautiful blessing of a connection. So I'm going to get started here. And again, what resonates, resonates. What doesn't, doesn't. Just kindly pack it away in your pocket. Not everything will resonate. And again, I like to feel like I'm a messenger on this journey. And yes, so there's a couple of things. The divine masculine is feeling the loneliness of the divine feminine, and they want to make things right, and there's some karmic chaos going on. So I'm going to call out for 4 cards. So this is what's in the masculine heart space as of the moment. I'm going to call out for 4 cards, please. Oh yes, and the crow was flying over me today, and the dove visits every single day. Just to remind me that I'm a messenger. If this is 3, I'll take it. If it's not. And I'm going to ask for 3 cards, please. And that's 2, and I'll take it. I love this so much. So this is the current heart space. Okay. And past life connection. This is so wild, because some of you feel like this is, well, the masculine energy feels like this is a past life connection. And they're coming through to the wisdom and all the knowledge of this particular connection. And some of you have had this connection for, I'm going to say, thousands of years. ever, like even in caveman, cavewoman days. And all of this knowledge is coming to the divine masculine, and they feel like this sense of familiarity, and they feel like you have been together for many, many lives, and it's beautiful. I love it so much. Separation. Currently, if you're watching this, these messages are meant for twins that are in physical separation. And the masculine energy, as I said, is feeling this energy, this loneliness in the physical separation. But one thing is you're energetically aligned. The masculine energy is feeling this energy, and as I said, coming to the wisdom and the knowledge of telepathy, and feeling the energy of the divine feminine, and daydreaming of the divine feminine as well. And I feel like some of you, it is a very, very tough journey. It's not the Cinderella story that some people portray it to be. There's so many things entailed with it. I want to get into it. We'll just keep to the messages. But the divine masculine knows that this is a divine connection. That's why there's this karmic chaos. God, universe, however you resonate, rattles and the soul. And the lessons are meant to be learned by both. And one of the biggest lessons is this karmic lesson. Some of you may wonder why. Why did we come together in physical essence, whichever form you came in, whether messaging, online, physical form, however you came together, and they run to this karmic relationship? It's because they're not ready. The love is too much, and it's not sustainable, but they are daydreaming about the divine feminine, and they are coming to this separation that it's truly just an illusion. I feel like there's good vibes, and the ego, they're removing themselves from ego, but there's still this interference, and I feel like it's coming from family. So just always come back with love, unconditional love. It's tough sometimes when there's that interference, because they're like energy vampires. They want to suck your good energy. So just a different type of message here. What's in their heart space? I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. I love this. I cannot believe this. Sorry, I can't believe how this all works. I cannot believe this either. Yeah. I love it all. Such beautiful messages always. That right now the masculine energy is grounding and balancing energy. They're doing whatever they need to do in order to get to their true authenticity, and they're balancing the right amount of feminine and masculine energy. And right now they're in more of a feminine energy right now because they're nurturing the energy of the divine feminine. And for some of you that may be feeling this sense of loneliness, they're coming with the unconditional love, and I love it all so much. Masculine energy knows that we are divinely protected by God, divine universe, however you resonate. They know that this protection is protected, and they know that it was divine timing, and they know that you're the feminine energy, and they're speaking to you through music specifically today. So if you're driving in the car, or just turn on some music and listen to the lyrics. When I was in physical separation from my twin, it was wild the way the music spoke, and it was almost like my twin was speaking to me directly. And there would be like obscure songs that I've never even heard of before, but the lyrics were uncanny. So what I used to do was I used to Google the lyrics, and it was just insane. And just before we came back into physical essence of each other, the music was just uncanny. And there was one particular song that I felt like my twin was speaking to me directly, and that's why I went to him on that day. I know it's crazy, it seems crazy, but they are speaking to you through music, so just listen to the lyrics, Google them if you can. And what I was just saying earlier, they're peeling away their layers of their false self. And what I was saying earlier was they're letting go of their ego and they're getting to their true authenticity. And it's beautiful. So if they could say anything to feminine, just energy. I know there's a lot of myths out there. There's a lot of people. Everybody, this journey is different for everyone. There's no right or wrong way to go through this. It is a spiritual awakening, and there's all sorts of elements that go with this. You know, some people are out there that saying that there's no such thing as divine masculine, divine feminine. There absolutely is. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to ask for 3 cards, please. Thank you. So, if you watch these videos periodically and the same cards come out, it's usually the message isn't being heard. I cannot believe this. The message isn't being heard, or you stumbled across this message when you were meant to stumble across it. 5D connection. What is 5D connection? 5D connection is, the best way to describe it, and the most simplest way to describe it, is a soul connection. So it's outside of your physical body. And you can astral travel to each other in dreams. You feel each other's physical essence, the energy. This whole world we live in is energy. There's energy. And the 5D connection is very, very strong right now. And the masculine energy can feel you, feminine, and they want you to know that. And they want to make things right. And they want to move forward. There's all sorts of changes going on in their life. They want to communicate, they want to move forward, they want to tell you how they feel, but there's still that small element of ego that is there, that is preventing them to move forward. This is all divinely protected, happens in divine time. But there's a strong, strong push and pull energy. And I feel like in the next several weeks, there is going to be a lot of momentum forward. And it's beautiful, and I love it. Crossroads. So this card keeps coming up, and they want you to let you know that they're at a crossroads right now. They don't know which way to go. And there's all this karmic chaos, there's this interference. And even though it's a karmic partnership, relationship, it could be family, it could be anything. There's love there. And sometimes it's very difficult to walk away, and you're stuck and you're in this crossroads, like, what do I do? Please just know that divine God will guide you in the right path. And sometimes you go through to unforbidden paths, but you always go back to the correct path. And that's the path in the journey of oneself. It's all about a journey to oneself. And it's beautiful. And this soulmate card comes out. This is a little bit of a different message. So with the karmic partnership, if this resonates, if you were together and then you went into physical separation and your twin went to a karmic partner, that karmic partner is a soulmate. It's not a twin soul. But what is happening as they awaken and as they move forward, they are coming to the knowledge of twin flames. And they have this, it's very difficult because somehow they stumble across this twin flame dynamic, this term twin flame, and they believe that their current karmic is their twin flame. But it's very complicated, and they are coming to the knowledge, and they are ending this karmic partnership because it is creating chaos, and for some it's very abusive. It's more mentally abusive and psychologically abusive, and they're ending this. And for some of you, for very few of you, when you come into each other for the first time and you meet each other, which if you meet across paths and on the street or something like that, you will refer to your twin as your soulmate, because that's what you identify with them initially, until you realize that this connection is so much more. So yes, don't confuse twin soul with soulmate. And unconditional love is basically what I wrote in my journal. Act with words of kindness and love. And the masculine energy has unconditional love for the divine feminine and vice versa. Unconditional love is at the soul level. And unconditional love is loving freely without ask nor condition. It's one of the most difficult things to do. And you may have that, well, I love my twin and I have unconditional love for them. Why aren't they coming back? The moment you put that label is the moment you put a condition there. It's just loving freely without ask or condition. And the masculine energy absolutely loves the feminine energy unconditionally. And this unconditional love is a soul bond that can never be severed, and it's beautiful. So if they could say anything, different type of message, what would it be? Okay. So beautiful. I love this so much. And just remember to be kind and communicate kindness and forgiveness. So if they could say anything right now, what would they say? I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. If it's 4, I'll take it. It's not. It's 3. 4 cards, please. I feel this like excellent surge of energy, and I just really feel good things coming. If you come from a voice of the heart, it's frustrating, and I know if it's 2, I'll take it. It is. I cannot believe this. Okay. I have tried to text many times, but I cannot find the courage to hit send. Why does this card keep coming out? There's so many cards, and they come out because they're meant to. So this push and pull energy is like, it's just profound. And the masculine has tried many times, but they just do not have the courage to hit send. Why is that? Because they regret that they hurt you and they weren't ready, so they ran. And they may have ran into the arms of a karmic, but they have so much regret. And it's this courage and this fear of rejection, because they did hurt you. And they ripped your heart out and stomped on it. I guess is the best way. And they know that because they feel this. They hear and they feel you telepathically. And they wish you were here next to me. I miss you. Because they feel the sense of loneliness from the DF. And they miss you too. And they love you like crazy too. It's sometimes we get caught in our own ego, and you know, it's the divine feminine is like, well, they don't love me as much as I love them, or they wouldn't have done what they have done. You have to, as much as it hurts and pains, you have to go on your separate paths, on your journey, to find who you truly are and peel back those false layers. And sadly, some remain stuck in ego, and that pathway back to each other in physical form and physical essence is nearly impossible. Believe it or not, this is a gift. You've been given a gift. Not everybody has this gift, and there's a lot that is involved. You know, some people say to me, well, you weren't even separated for that long. It was 18 months that we were separated. Why is that? I've been separated for 5, 10, 15 years. I can't explain why. I was just, by the grace of God, I'm going to say, I was delivered. This is a small portion of what I've wrote while I was in separation, and these messages were delivered. And I listened, and I meditated, and I grounded my energy, and I just dismantled and disintegrated my ego. And thankfully and gracefully, we made our way back to each other. I'm simply a messenger here. I want you to find the light of oneself and the light of each other, because twins are so high vibrational, and they are meant just to spread their vibration in this world and raise the vibration of the low vibration that we live in currently. So what is the overall energy of this beautiful connection? And I'm going to ask for 4 cards. So I just feel some very good energy for both of you. Lots of love and like yearning and missing each other. And the masculine energy just wants to make it right. I'm going to ask for 3 cards, please. Ask for 2 cards, thank you. Okay, so this is overall energy of the twin flame dynamic. And again, what resonates, resonates. What doesn't, passion. You have the utmost passion for each other, for this connection. You protect this connection. You are passionate about this connection. You are thirsty for this connection. You are hungry for this connection. You're searching for answers on this connection. And hopefully by coming here, you're getting those answers and you're getting the right messages, because there's parasites out there monopolizing off your heart and vulnerability. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And anyone that's asking for money for just to help you is serving the betterment of themselves, to be quite honest. Because truly, if they want to, twins truly just want to help each other and get to that light within. As I said before, divine timing. You were divinely brought together at the divine time, and it could be at the worst point in your life, and believe it or not, but why is to have the light shimmer within yourself, and to give you hope and momentum to move forward. And you come together in divine time, when all of the garbage and noise has been removed from the path of I'm going to say least resistance to oneself and to each other. And I believe that divine time is coming for many of you. Denial. And again, this is for whoever this resonates, but some of you are in a state of denial. And as it relates to this connection, I'm feeling that it's predominantly masculine energy, and they feel this sense of this love isn't real. How can I possibly love this person so quickly? I just met them. And it just caused them to run out of fear, because masculine energy is they're not as nurturing, and it's not as sensitive as the female energy. And regrettably, the female energy, when you come into each other in physical essence or whatever form, because of that love is so profound, there's a smothering. You smother, and when you don't speak, you get this sense of like what's going on type thing. And the masculine is too much, and some of them are in this sense of denial. That's why they run, and that's why they run to the arms of somebody else. So, and soul searching. This is a soul-searching journey, and I feel, again, this is predominantly masculine, because they're peeling away the false layers of themselves. They're getting rid of these karmic partnerships that aren't working for them. They're in this almost on their knees, and like they're in this why stage. Like, why is this happening? It happens so quickly. It's not voluntary. It's forced, and when it happens, it's a force to be reckoned with. And so beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But you're both in that soul-searching mode, and I love it all so much. This is a soul journey. because we have our temple, which houses our soul. And none of us, well, I'm not going to say none of us, many of us don't know our soul. Believe it or not, and we're meant to acquaint ourselves with that. And I'm going to ask for 2 cards. So again, overall energy. I'm going to ask for 1 card, please. Thank you so much. I love this all so much. So, separation is just an illusion. Break free. We are always together in 5D. I believe that 5D card came out earlier. Here it is. You're always connected. And the separation card came out as well. It's truly just an illusion. You're always together energetically. And that is one of the, I'm going to say, the most difficult things to overcome on this journey. Because why? Because our ego naturally wants us to put the label on separation. Separation doesn't exist if there's no ego. Complex, I know. Send me an email at brainytwingemini69@gmail.com. If you have questions, I will try and answer, but I'm weeks behind. I work full-time as well. Let go of the negative thoughts. I feel the energy. So, again, that denial card came out. So the 5D connection is very strong right now. And just let it go and get back to unconditional love. Just unconditional love, 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 love. It's hard to not put conditions on there. Been there as well. I love you to infinity. And I plan on communicating to you very soon. So this keeps coming out. This card and the other card, I've tried to text so many times, but I didn't have the courage to hit send. I'm predominantly masculine energy, and when I was on my physical separation journey, because we were always together energetically, there was many times I went through this, sending these text messages, and I didn't hit send. As I said, I was the masculine in this journey, not the feminine. And I know the energy, and you know, once you get to that point of always sending those messages, then you just have that momentum to move forward, and there is a very strong push for the masculine to move forward. Just follow, I always say follow your intuition, follow your gut. You may be dreaming more of them. You know, the music is driving you insane. It's like, why am I hearing all of this? Those are signs. They're very powerful signs. When you're ready to come to each other, you will come to each other in divine time. So I'm going to use these fairy cards again because I love them so much. Different type of message, overall energy of this beautiful connection, and it's just a different type. I know, I cannot believe this. I was... What if it wants to come, it'll come. Sorry, I'm gonna ask for 2 cards, please. Sorry, folks, sometimes it just takes time. The message cannot be manipulated. Thank you. I cannot believe this. Okay. And, okay, so this, again, different type of message, beautiful cards, beautiful messages, summer. Everything you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime, and your wish is granted, okay? So, I can't believe this because I feel like I'm in Canada, and we're in the summer right now, and I feel like that's this strong push and pull energy, and it's summertime, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of momentum in the summer, and even in going into the fall, but I feel more specifically that there's going to be a lot of movement, new beginnings, change, physical essence of each other, and it's so beautiful. I love it so much. Get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. The other card that came out the other day was dietary or something change. Get exercise, get out, ground your energy, get into a good energy field, because this transference of energy can become toxic. And I know from one's journey that you don't sleep, you don't eat, you don't exercise. But when you exercise, and that's what I did, I started taking hour-long walks. You get like this sense of solace and peace, and when you're exercising, you get a lot of messages, and it really, your soul is no good if your temple is weak. So this, and again, what resonates, what doesn't. Assertiveness, stand up for your beliefs, and only say yes if you really want to. And what I resonate with this card is, get rid of the garbage, the toxicity, karmic chaos. Say no. You're not deserving of this karmic chaos and this interference. Twins are empathic, they're loving, they're beautiful. They come into all this sorts of oodles of love and forgiveness. And there's some people that are taking advantage of that. So say no and be assertive and stand in your power and just walk away. And it may be even some people that you're listening to on this journey, they have zero inclination or zero clue of how complex this journey is, and they're giving incorrect information, and you can get caught in that vortex as well. So beautiful message. Love it all so very much. And now I'm going to give you a beautiful message to take with you today, tonight, wherever you may be. And with this summer card, if you're on the other side of the globe, in Australia or whatever, that is your winter card, okay? So things will come into fruition in the winter. I just feel very good energy. I'd love nothing more. Share your experience. Comment. Support each other with loving vibes. Thank you so much. So this and then this. And it says, you are a jewel. Even though you may not see it, what you consider imperfect is an illusion. Even in darkness, you shine eternally bright. And what I consider imperfect is the illusion of separation. It is just an illusion, because you have this dynamic, beautiful gift of unconditional love and energy transference. So that's all I have for you today, folks. Again, if this resonates, kindly thumbs up, hit the notification bell, subscribe, comment. We love to hear your comments. Have a super day, folks.